subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate?
Hello, Buu Beans! Welcome to BuuTube! It's Friday, and we're ready for the Elite Four Challenge. Buu's pretty excited. We need to get a couple levels on Leviathan first. He's got to be level 55 before we try this, but we are going to try it today. Okay, we're going to get there. It'll just be another minute. Buu has not even been to the Pokemon Center since the last stream. Gonna get OBS going so we can stream on Twitch as well. We haven't changed anything since the last stream, so this is already correct. Alright. Drop a quick heal. Any hyper potions in here that we can see? There it is. We're just gonna hang out here and get a couple more levels for Blastoise. We could wander around and try to find some place that's better, like maybe in Victory Road or something against somebody there, but this is fine just like this. We got one. Uh-oh, how did you survive that? That Goldeen with the high roll. Come on, Leviathan, you can do it. Yes, good job. Buu did voiceover very late last night, so if Buu's voice sounds funny, it's because still too tired to talk. But Buu is really looking forward to playing Repo with Raditz and Superman tonight. Yes, good job, Leviathan! Good! Woo! Almost got it right there. Look at those stats, you guys. What a chonky little tank Leviathan is. then you can do it. Nope. Pain. And some more pain. Okay, Fury attack is fine. Okay, good. He snapped out of confusion in one turn both times. Alright, if we are able to fight both of those trainers one more time, we'll get level 54. And we ought to have enough PP left to do that without leaving. Once we leave, we're not coming back. We're gonna go to the Indigo Plateau and get the last level there. And then we're gonna start off against Lorelei and see how we do. Alright, we got them both. Let's fight her first. Yes, Marks Jester, thank you for joining. We're gonna get Leviathan his last couple of levels, and at level 55, we're doing this thing, okay? We're going in a little bit under-leveled, but this is not the first time Buu has ever beaten the Elite Four under-leveled, okay? We've got a pretty strong team. Their effort values are pretty high, it seems, to Buu. At least in terms of speed and attack, we got a team that can clear. Buu is pretty sure. So we're just gonna go in there and we're gonna try it. If Buu remember correctly, Lorelei's first Pokemon is Cloyster. It's a water and ice type. Buu could be wrong about that, but that's what Buu remember. If that's the case, then Raditz will open for us and smash her ice Pokemon in half. And then after that, it's just a matter of using the correct Pokemon for each fight. Alright, this time no Goldeen survived a single bite. It flinched! You're going down! Oh yeah, we're definitely getting level 54 in this fight. It's almost a shame that we have to leave because Leviathan is out of PP. He can't continue. He's got no moves left. Good job, Leviathan. Way to make lemonade with your lemons. Eat a hydro cannon! Alright, let's get out of here. Buu is tired of looking at these same two people over and over again. And the whole team basically needs a heal. Some fared better than others, like Lawn. She can just drink everybody and heal herself, but most of us, we could use a break. Boop, 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 boop. Wow! We're not allowed to use the Versus Seeker inside this cave. That's super dumb. Why would you not let us fight these guys again? That don't make no sense. Guess we'll just beat these small fries one at a time until Leviathan levels up. Could be worse. They could be giving us like 150 per battle. more Golbats and we should be fine. A Primate? Oh, forgot there's Primates in here. Wow. Really? Almost there. Come on, big XP. Okay, not bad. Just a couple more fights, you guys. Buu is starting to feel like the team's levels are pretty low. Like 51s and 52s are probably not gonna cut it, but maybe Leviathan will do most of the work, you know, maybe. Got it. Okay, 55. Woo! Attack and defense 3. He wants to learn Skull Bash? Well, we don't want Skull Bash. How much damage that do? 100? Wow. It's too bad that the other attacks we have are just too important to get rid of because that's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. We gotta get rid of it though, we can't have that. Hello Bryce Harris, thank you for watching on Twitch. Let's get out of here, it's time. We're gonna make some final purchases, use the Poké Center once, and then we're getting in there. Let's see. Max potions are not the thing. Revive's okay. We will take 5 more revives. We are going to go get more hyper potions because max potions cost too much money and they heal more than we need. We really only need hyper potions at this point. It would be a waste of money to buy a bunch of max potions. We're gonna go grab some and we'll be right back. would like a couple of these as a treat. Yes, that will do. So in the event that a Pokemon is badly hurt and has a status effect, in the middle of a battle, we can pop a full restore and then fix all those problems. Alright, that's it. We're going in. Raditz, you're up. It's time to show the Buu Beans what you can do. Final stat count before we get in there. Raditz is finishing up with an attack of 124 and speed 137. That is comparable to Kai's attack and speed, but not comparable to his overall stats because he's got everything basically that high. We got 132 attack and 111 speed, so they are reversed. They are reversed. With a little bit of a lean toward Raditz because of the two stats, he's got both of them higher. And then we have Vegeta, who fell behind and didn't catch up, but his middle stats are all close to 100, so he's more well-rounded than the other two are. Alright, so the final tally for strongest on the team ultimately went to Raditz. Wait, does that say 124? Wait a minute, wait a minute. You are fast, but you are not strong. Hold on. Oh, Kai got a little bit more strength. Superman has the most strength. That's funny. 132. Strongest goes to Superman. Fastest goes to Raditz by a lot. Okay, so we ended up with a pretty interesting spread for the stats. We're gonna see finally how that works out in the end. Hello, Lorelei. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? She sent out Dugong first. What do you mean our levels are the same? Alright, here. We'll try a Brick Break. Super effective Brick Break. Nice. So it used Hail. We don't have any ice Pokemon to counter that. Alright, we easily beat Dugong. She didn't even do anything. She just set up Hail. Leviathan is still wearing the experience share. We've got Slowbro now, we need to switch. Leviathan, you've got this. Oh, you know, launch would have been okay too. That's alright. Weird that you would have a non-ice Pokemon on your team and still use that move. Super effective bite was not that effective. But you flinched, so get wrecked. You want to flinch again? Ooh, crit would have done it. Hey, flinched! Now, she is going potion here, which is fine. Oh wait, the potion, the hail defeated Slowbro. Buu don't need to do nothing. That's great. Alright, now it's Cloyster. Let's switch back to Raditz. Hit him with that cross chop. Use protect, of course. Because of course you did. Of course you'd walk right out and use protect for absolutely no reason. The hail stopped, that's good. Wow, you got a lot of defense. That was impressive. Spikes, okay. We're gonna get punished for switching now. Really? It's a good thing Buu switched moves, because you're wasting Buu's PP. Can't use protect twice in a row, you should know better. Alright. Now Raditz has beaten 2 of Lorelai's Pokemon single-handedly without healing. Alright, Jinx is next. Jinx is Ice and Psychic. Yeah. This is Kai's chance. We're gonna eat some of that for switching. That's okay though. Spikes is not as bad as Stealth Rock. We're just gonna lay into you as hard as we can. Alright. Easy dub. And the last one is Lapras. Okay, as expected. And we're going back to Raditz for this. No, let's use Launch. Let's use Launch, because when else is Launch gonna have a good opportunity? This might not even be her good opportunity. It was probably Slowbro. That was probably the only time Launch was gonna be helpful in the Elite Four, and Buu picked somebody else. Oh well. First, take a Toxic. Ah! She opens with the Confuse Ray. Ice Beam. Launch could just be dead right here. Alright, can you get the Toxic off? Yes? Snap out of it? Throw a Toxic in there. Alright, that'll do for Launch. You go take a break. Let's send Leviathan back out there to just soak up some damage and get some XP. Because you're not going to lose to Lapras. And we'll just bite you until you die. Oh, that's not gonna work well, is it? The Toxic will do increased damage every turn, so eventually it will be enough. Ooh, decent damage. Citrus Berry. Unless she uses a full restore, that's just gonna be worse and worse for you every turn. Ah! You have Water Absorb, okay. Yeah, next turn you'll lose, so we're just gonna heal. You're not low enough that it'll trigger... Oh, it did trigger a full restore. Okay. That's not good. And a poison as well. We need to switch Pokemon at this point. Alright, smash this thing. All right. Ice beam. And use the full restore. Come on, Raditz. We need a critical hit here. You got it! Yes! Raditz with the win! Oh, so clutch. That's an Elite Saiyan warrior right there. And we're gonna make a clip of that. Okay, that's a great clip. Good job, Raditz. Let's drop some heals real fast. Buu has decided that we are going to leave the experience share on Leviathan because his Ice Beam is going to be what helps us beat the champion. Not the champion. Lance. And without his Ice Beams, we're not going to be able to get past those Dragonite. So a couple more levels on Leviathan will probably be helpful. And for Bruno, Buu's thinking we leave Raditz out front. He might start with a fighting type, and he might start with an Onyx, and Buu is not sure which one. But Raditz can handle both, and Superman can only handle one or the other. Alright, here we go. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger, without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Buu! We will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ah! Hey, Superman! This is the fight where Pidgeotto shines. You've arrived once in time at exactly the right moment for you to be here. He sent out Onyx first. Okay, Buu made the right choice. Raditz, smash that rock. Last cross chop. And of course you missed. Why would you do that in the middle of an Elite Four battle, Raditz? Speed down? Yeah, speed down. Kami, damn it. Onyx, use Earthquake. Can we tank it? We can. Okay. Alright, Raditz defeat Onyx. No surprise there. It's not like we weren't expecting it. And now, it's time for Superman. Another Onyx? Okay, hold on. He's gonna use two Onyx at the same time. The other one's supposed to come out later. This is fine. Use another earthquake. No critical hit, please. Woof. Raditz got that crit! Let's go! Raditz is destroying everyone with crits! Okay, here comes Hitmonchan. We switch. It's time for Superman. It's a bird! It's a plane! No, it's Superman! We're not holding anything back against these guys. Up and away! Huh. Who did not know you can do that? That's interesting. Yes, heal first. And we tank the Rock Tomb. Speed is down. We're not gonna risk it. He used the heal, we use a heal. It's fair. Who knew that Sky Uppercut could jump up and punch a flying Pokemon? Mach Punch. Yeah, he was trying to be clever with that Mach Punch, but it don't matter. Sky Uppercut again. Alright, Superman beats Hitmonchan. Okay, here comes Machamp. It used Cross Chop. It's faster. Woo! All right, what are we gonna do against this guy? Machamp used Scary Face. Alright, Vegeta. Do anything to him. He's building up. He's gonna set himself up to hit a really big attack. Ooh, so strong. Oh boy! Oh, he's resistant to bug type attacks, okay. Hit with that cross chop. It's not very effective, but it still did most of Vegeta's attack. And we got that poison! That's what Buu was waiting for! Poison point for the win! Why don't you take this one in the face? It didn't do much damage, but it doesn't matter. You got poison. Yes, and that poison was big. Okay, Vegeta's not finishing this fight. There's no way. Alright, we'll have to get Vegeta back later. He did his job. He made that Machamp soft and ready to get beat. Superman, get back out there. You what? Citrus Berry. Another big poison, so it didn't even matter. Get up in the sky. Faster faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. Take that poison damage, and a bird to the face. Oh, he lived it. He lived it, but the poison's gonna finish him. So actually, Vegeta won this fight. Yeah, all those bulk ups made that rock tomb significantly more effective. That's okay, though. Leviathan's gonna get all the experience for this. Nice little level up there. Very nice. Special attack 120, special defense 127. What you got left? Hitmonlee? Okay. Leviathan is just gonna handle your Hitmonlee. He's just gonna handle it. And this is what we're gonna do. Can you resist being waterboarded? You cannot. He's trying for that mega kick. Oh wow, he survived with a whole sliver of health left. Okay, full restore. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. That's fine. It feels like spitting. Okay? Since we've been talking about biofused trains, those cannons are part of its body. It feels like it's spitting water out of different mouths. Alright, there we go. That's Bruno down. That fight did not go quite as well as it normally does. Normally, Buu likes to get everybody up to level 55, so the bird can sweep the whole team. But we didn't do that this time. Boo's kind of in a hurry. We're kind of rushing, so we didn't get the extra levels that we really should have gotten. My job is done. Go face your next challenger. Whoosh. Who are we up against next? Agatha? Leviathan is going to solo Agatha, probably. We might let somebody else do something against her Golbats. You know, like Raditz could handle a couple Golbats, probably. Vegeta can probably help against the Golbats, probably. Does she also have an Alakazam? Because that would be really annoying. Why on earth would a Ghost-type trainer have an Alakazam? Whatever. If you got an Alakazam, you should just be the Psychic Gym Leader, because what are you doing? So what you're saying is ice and rock and electricity will do just fine against him, right? Right, okay, got it. Gonna pop a quick save. So far, so good. Alright, Agatha. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once a tough and handsome. But that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. Boo, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Not if Boo show you first! Get out! Yeah, let's switch. Let's have Vegeta for this one. He'll resist all of Golbat's poison and he can zap him. Oh, he also has Blizzard. Blizzard is good too. Let's try a Blizzard. Or no. Do we need to save those for dragons? We should probably save those for dragons, shouldn't we? Zap him! Freeze his wings off! Whoosh! Maybe we can get her to waste her healing items on Golbat. Yeah? Waste your healing items? Good, 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 good. We don't want you using healing items against really strong opponents. Yeah, that didn't do very much. Another air cutter. It's almost as if you don't have anything useful to use against Buu. Tastes like chicken! Zap! Haunter? Okay, let's switch. You know what? Just for funsies, we'll let Kai handle this one. It's just a Haunter. You can handle a Haunter, right? It flinched! He bit the head off that bat! He sure did! Nom nom nom! Tastes like chicken! Arbok is next. We're switching right back to Vegeta. Vegeta will deal with Arbok. Buu totally forgot she had an Arbok. Buu thought she had 2 Golbat. Get out of here! Oh, it survived. What you gonna do? Iron Tail? Is that gonna hurt? No, it's not. And we'll have another earthquake! Alright, switching back to Gengar, so we need Leviathan now. Her last Pokemon. This battle did not go nearly as badly as Bruno did. Get bit. Oh, it used Sludge Bomb. Oh, Boo's so scared. Didn't even poison. Whoosh-a-sha. Another Sludge Bomb. There's a poison. Okay. Hydro Cannon! Get out! Get out! What are you doing here? You shouldn't even be in the Elite Four. That was too easy. Get out of here. You're something special, child. And you're not. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Last antidote. Alright, if Buu recall correctly, Lance's first Pokemon is Aerodactyl. If that's the case, then Leviathan should be in front. Vegeta also needs a heal, not that he matters. He's probably not going to be helpful at all in the next fight. Alright, here we go, guys. Buu never thought that they were former lovers. Buu just thought that they were, like, not married. Alright, here's Lance. This is really the moment of truth. If we can get through Lance, then we can just use type advantage to beat the champion. We've basically got something to answer everything that Mark's Jester has. Yes, the rival's name is Mark's Jester. Okay? So we're just gonna walk in here with Leviathan guns blazing and see how it goes. We're all out of cross chops, but that's the only one. And we're not gonna need a fighting type attack against a dragon trainer who's actually a flying trainer. So we're probably just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go. Alright, Bird Keeper Lance. It's time to duel! I've heard about you. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Buu. Buu, take issue with everything you just said. They're not mythical, and they're not indestructible, and you can beat them by being clever, and Buu's gonna show you. Ah, he's starting with Gyarados. Okay. Yeah, this would have been the fight to have Raditz out front to use Rock Slide. Oh well. Take an Ice Beam to the face. And that was not it. Okay. Come on, Raditz. It's your time to shine after all. Dragon Rage. Nice. Rock Slide, don't miss. Okay, one more of those will be fine. Unless he wants to start wasting his potions! That hurt. That hurt. That was not good. Okay. Vegeta, get in there! Yes, yes, waste a potion. We'll just deal with the Gyarados. We'll just deal with it. Super effective damage does how much? Enough! Enough! Yeah, we'll just stick with Shockwave. And if you want to waste another potion on Gyarados, that'll be great. Go ahead and do it. Another Hyper Beam? Can we tank it? It's not a normal type, but it's got high attack. Woo! He's a fire in his laser, and it's not going well for us, Buu Beans. Okay. He hasn't used any water-type attacks yet, so that could be an option. Yeah. Okay, it's down. Aerodactyl. This is who Buu wanted to see before in the first place. Use Ancient Power. Not sure how you're faster, but okay. Very good. He only had one full restore? Why is he not using full restores? What's going on? Alright, we got that level up. That's good. 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. More defense is always great. We'll take that. Alright, Dragonair is coming. Eat an Ice Beam, Dragonair. Very nice. Thunder Wave, okay. Popping a full restore. Safeguard. We can't lower your stats now, is that what that means? Eat another Ice Beam. Another Dragonair. This one's lower level than we are. Not sure what level the last one was. It might have been lower level 2. We almost got it in one. Dragonair used Dragon Rage. That does 40 damage no matter what, so that isn't really a huge problem. Saw that coming. So he's used 2 full restores now. Excellent. Okay. We should be within range to finish with an Ice Beam now. Alright, now the last one is Dragonite. What level is your Dragonite? Level 60. Okay. We're pretty close. We're pretty close. Just lay on the Ice Beams. See how we do. Yeah, we can handle that. You wasted your turn using a safeguard. Really? You could have hit Buu with a Hyper Beam or something and then made this challenging. Citrus Berry. Didn't heal much. Alright, you're done. Get out of here. Lance is down. We have defeated the Elite Four, Buu Beans. Under-leveled as we are, we have defeated the Elite Four. All that's left is the champion. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. They're giving us lots of money for winning, but Buu's just like, eh. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Buu. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There is one more trainer to face. His name is Marks. He beat the Elite Four before you. He's the real Pokemon League champion. Alright. Let's revive the team. We need everybody. We need all hands on deck for this fight. In fact, Raditz is probably going in first because his first Pokemon is going to be Pidgeot. If they were all actually dragons, it would have been a much harder fight. Actually, if Buu's being completely honest, Gyarados was the hardest one to deal with because we didn't have a dedicated electric-type Pokemon. We had Vegeta, who could use Final Flash. And it hurt, but not enough. We ended up losing several Pokemon to Hyper Beams from a Gyarados. Surf needs one. Hadn't thought of that. Alright, we need one for Blizzard and we need one for Surf. Okay. We're gonna go in with Raditz guns blazing, or rocks sliding, as it were, and try to beat his Pidgeot. And then we're just going to switch in to whoever fits the situation. We should have somebody for everybody on his team. Here we go. Hey, Buu! I was looking forward to seeing you. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Buu, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. No, you're the most powerful trainer in this region. And it's about to change here in a minute. Here we go, Buu Beans. This is it. Pidgeot, level 59. And Raditz is level 51. Holy crap, here we go. That's gonna be a problem. Feather Dance, okay, does that lower attack? Attack fell. Use Cross Chop! Aerial Ace. Alright, we lived. Alright, Raditz, this is it. This is your moment. Critical hit! Nope, that's it. You can only have so many of those per Elite Four challenge. You did your job, Raditz. Someone else can finish. Vegeta, tag in. Saw that coming. Let's get rid of these full restores early against the Pokemon that doesn't matter. Ooh. We're faster! We outspeed! At such a low level, we outspeed! Did you not notice that we haven't been hitting you with physical attacks? Like, what are you even doing? For real, what are you doing? Alright, Pidgeot is down. Alakazam! Yeah, we're switching. He sees the future sight. He's wasting his turn. Get bit. Yeah, we can work with that. Ooh. Want to flinch? No? And use future sight again. All right, Alakazam down. Oh, we almost got another level. All right, Venusaur is next. We've only got one option for Venusaur. Kai? It's all down to you. He's pulling his ace, his starter. We need you to deal with it. Kai took the future sight attack. Okay. Fire Blast! Oh, so close! It's burnt! It's burnt! Will the burn damage defeat it? It used Sunny Day. It's still alive. Hold on. He's trying to set up for Solar Beam. He used some kind of berry. Venusaur is hurt by the burn. All right. Finish him. Oh, he's using the full restore. Oh, it's gonna be close, Buu Beans. Sunny Day makes Fire's attack higher. Sunlight is strong. He withdrew Venusaur. Coward. And he sent out Rhydon because of course he did. That still did a lot of damage. Buu's gonna hope that he's gonna go for an Earthquake and switch into Superman. He used Rock Tomb. Superman! Fire the laser! It didn't help. But he did damage to himself, so we're fine with this. Superman did his job. Sunlight faded. We stalled long enough that he can't use the Solar Beam strat. Leviathan's gonna level up. Huge level up, 3 special attack, 3 special defense. That's what we need right now. All right, Venusaur's coming back. We're switching back. You didn't heal, Buu didn't heal. We're coming right back in exactly how we left off. We're taking... Oh. Crap. That's almost a full heal. Get him! Kai. Kai, what are you doing? Kai? All right, Kai, this is your last shot. This is your last shot. You don't get to miss this one. If you miss this one, it's game over. We're gonna have a juggernaut firing lasers and we can't miss. Don't miss. Hakai! Gyarados is coming back. What do we got that can fight Gyarados? We've got Vegeta. It's too bad Vegeta doesn't know Fire Blast or something like that. Alright, Shockwave! Zap him! Okay. Dragon Rage. We can take several of those. Keep shocking. Another Dragon Rage. And his last Pokemon is Arcanine, right? So we can just throw out Leviathan and hit him with one Hydro Cannon and the battle is won. He's got a full restore. That's fine. Go ahead and waste it now. Buu is not really worried about your full restore. A critical hit would be really nice, Vegeta. Sunlight faded. That's good. We don't want him using it on his Arcanine here in a minute. Alright, he's gonna use a Dragon Rage, or he used Hydro Pump. That's gonna suck. To be perfectly honest, that's gonna suck. Okay, launch, hit him with a Petal Dance. You have another full restore? Are you freaking kidding, Buu? How many of those have you used in this fight? You what? That's annoying. Don't waste our time with that nonsense. Get out of here. That was absolutely annoying for absolutely no reason. You could have just continued how we were doing and let the battle go on how it was going on, but no, you had to be a jerk. Just screwing around with Buu for no reason. Thank you, Buu appreciate. Since you used so many full restores in battle, Buu is going to use a Hyper Potion. It's only fair. Why are you using Hydro Pump? Do you not know any other moves? Like, what are you doing right now? Get absolutely wrecked, you loser. Gyarados defrosted immediately! whole lot less than Buu was expecting. Gyarados is confused. Gyarados hit itself in confusion. Nope. Okay, Dragon Rage, whatever. Oh, well. That's not something Buu was expecting to happen. Just, don't miss, okay? Alright, we win! Nice level up. Big attack bonuses. We did it, Buu Beans! We got to the end! That was a messy fight. That did not go how it should have gone. By any sense of the word, Leviathan should not have been in battle against Gyarados at all. That's not how that was supposed to work. But we still managed to get there. It didn't matter in the end. And Buu did it without using a bunch of scummy items in the match, even though we were incredibly underleveled. We only used as many items as the opponent used, or less. We used less items. We used less items than the champion used. So Buu feel like that's a pretty honest win. After all that work to become the league champ, my reign is over already? It's not fair! Get out of here, Marks. You don't know what you're doing. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Although, I don't like to admit it. So, you've won! Sincerely, congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion! You've grown up so much since you first left with Squirtle to work on the Pokedex. Buu, you've come of age! Marks, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I'd heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Marks, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Buu, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. You made it very annoying, Marks Jester. The only reason why it took as long as it did is because of all that dumb switching. Buu, come with me! Ahem! Congratulations, Buu! This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Buu, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Buu! You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers! Buu is very proud of this team. We worked very hard. This is the first time Buu has used several Pokemon to get to the Elite Four. Nice team. We've never had an Arcanine, a Primeape, or a Nidoking in an Elite Four team before. This is the first time for Buu. We did it in about 37 hours. 37 hours is not bad. You know, it's just a couple days of playing if you play all day, every day. Oh, he's mad. He's running home to his mama. Bye, Professor Oak! She's got it going on, if you know what Buu's saying. Ah, okay, so when you said dat, you meant date. Buu immediately thought you were trying to use a special word to say bend her over the table. Friday, so, you know. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. This was a lot of fun. Buu really enjoyed playing through this game again, and as a more mature Pokemon player with experience and planning, we were able to create a team that easily handled the Elite Four underleveled, and it was fun. You know, it wasn't just like, oh yeah, we stomped them. We actually had to engage in the battle and make good decisions, and it was very enjoyable. Buu liked it a lot. And we didn't have to bust our butts getting to almost to level 60 to make it happen. Just over 50 with a slightly stronger starter, and we managed it. It was all good. This was a really great playthrough. Thank you to those of you who stood by Buu for the entire playthrough. It got kind of long. We've been playing this game for a while. It came out back in March or something, and it took us about a month or so to get through the whole thing, because Buu just don't have that much time to grind off screen, you know? But it was fun. It was a really enjoyable trip down memory lane. We played with some new Pokemon that Buu has not experienced before, and they stayed viable all the way through, you know? So yeah, it went well. Buu is just noticing for the first time that the buildings in each of the towns are the color of the name of the town. Like the buildings in Saffron are that saffron yellow, and the buildings in Lavender Town are purpley, and the buildings in Vermilion City are kind of vermilion-y, you know. Buu didn't ever pay attention to that before because Buu has never seen the images of the cities back to back to back to back, right? So this is the first time Buu has seen them compared to each other, and oh yeah, that's fuchsia. Oh yeah, that's pewter. Oh wow. See, look at the buildings are fuchsia color. That pinkish, reddish color, that's fuchsia. And now we're on Cinnabar. And at least the mansion is Cinnabar colored. Pikachu? What is this? Was this always part of the end credits? Because Buu don't remember that. And now we're back to Pallet Town. And Pallet Town just has white buildings with red roofs because they're supposed to be a pallet, right? The end! Except it's not the end because there's stuff to do after the Elite Four. Are you waiting for Buu to press the button? Okay, Buu pushed the button. That was pretty fun, Buu Beans. Buu enjoyed that fight. Buu saved the game at this location in Pallet Town. Oh? Professor Oak? Ah, Buu, you're back, are you? You have, how much have you filled in your Pokedex? May I see it? Let's see. You've caught 62! Now this is impressive. There's something I wanted to ask of you, Buu. Come, follow me. 62 out of 150 isn't even half, okay? Buu is not trying that hard. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I would love to go see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, Buu, I'd like you to go in my place. Well, look who it is. Hey, I heard that! Gramps, what's with favoring Buu over me all the time? I went and collected more Pokemon and faster too. You should just let me handle everything. I know. Of course I need your help too. Now, I need to see both your Pokedexes. And that's done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. Now, Buu and Marks. This time you really must work towards filling your Pokedexes. I urge you to make them the best and the most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumentally great undertaking in Pokemon history. Gramps, calm down. Don't get so excited. I'll get the Pokedex completed. Don't you worry about a thing. I think I'll try looking around one island first. Anyway, I'm out of here. Pokemon around the world wait for you, Boo. Alright, bye. So, we did finish the game. We beat the Elite Four and everything, which is great. But, Marks just gave us a hint that we should go to one island because Pokemon from the Johto region are now available, and also there's additional post-game content on one island that we can go take a look at, which would be fun. We've only been playing for an hour and a half, so there's no reason for us to just stop. Boo, how have things been for you? Oh, is that right? You've caught more Pokemon. You know what? Maybe I can be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so it can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away. But there's a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be on one island, but I haven't found one yet. Who knows where it could be? Your stats are horrible. Those really garbage stats. to the Move Maniac. He seems to be on this one. He might have been on 3. Buu might be wrong. Maybe he's on 3 and Buu went to the wrong place. Is this the right guy? This is the right guy. I'm gonna see if we can teach Dragonair and Venomoth some new moves. Oh no. This is all you got in here? Rap and Leer? Never mind. Buu was hoping he would know some previously forgotten move that is better than what it has, but it doesn't. Oh, we can learn Silver Wind? Okay, based. Okay, that's the whole list. We don't really need any of these. Poison Powder could be better than Stun Spore. We'll leave it how it is. How about Marowak? Bone Club is pretty good. Headbutt is okay. False Swipe coming back would be legit. He's got Boomerang, which does 5 times 2, so that's technically 100. But it could, it's better than Bone Club. Okay. So he's basically our HM slave right now, so we're just gonna have to leave him how he is. Eventually, when he doesn't need to be an HM slave anymore, we can teach him some nice things. Alright. Let's go back to where we saw those Team Rocket guys before. Boomerang! Trunks flinched. Trunks! Trunks! at least it flinched. Whoops, dead end. Mount Ember. Uh-oh. Phew, punch through at last. Let's go treasure hunting. Any treasure we find, we haul back to the warehouse. Understood? Oh, and what's the password? At the rocket warehouse, I mean. What? You forgot the password? There are actually two. The first one's Goldine and, Log. Goldine and Log. And the second one is... Hey, that Snoop's been listening in! You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you? Yep. Take 40 damage? That takes way too long to build up. By the time you've built up any rage, you're already beaten. Why'd you have to win? Trying to horn in on our treasure? Don't bet on it. Hyper Fang! Ah, you use Scary Face, but Buu used Thunder Wave. Haha! As expected! Critical hit! Good job, Shinron! Okay, that's enough. Buu's not gonna sit here and play the miss game over and over again. Can't poison a poison type! Critical hit! Shinron level up. 2s across the board. Develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. What a setback. We'll have to regroup. You, don't even think about taking a step inside here. If you know what's good for you, don't even think about this. Rock blast! Wow! What a wasted potion! Really? My guy? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? What did Buu do to you? A lot of Geodudes! Geodudes are the Zubats of Mount Ember! Ooh, it knows Earthquake. getting sleepy. Might be time to take a nap. A Slugma? A Slugma? Well, we're all dead now. Okay, that's the end of the run. We got too close to the sun and we're all melting. You realize you're asking people to punch you in the balls, right? Slugma balls? That just means you want to get hit in the balls. Like, why are you saying that? Oh, it survived! Let's throw a Pokeball at it. Pokeball will probably burn Buu's hand. Yay! We caught a Johto region Pokemon! It's cute. Who always thought the idea of Macargo as like a magma snail with rock fire typing was interesting, but the stats just don't work. The stats are just not right. Oh, geez. Puzzle time! Another Slugma. This one's level 36. What's with the huge level gap, huh? What's the big deal? It knows Rock Throw? Okay. Solid Pokemon. Well, that one survived too, and it's got a higher level. It would fit the team better, so we gonna catch it. We could put a Thunder Wave on it and make it even more catchable. Alright, when we get back to the Pokemon Center, we'll swap out Kai and use this Slugma instead. We'll give it a nickname. Somebody in chat the other day wanted Buu to catch it. It was Gumby. Alright, we're gonna call this one Gumby. Gumby may not come back, but Gumby seems to be a name that fits. Hope Gumby has halfway decent stats. Lots of Slugma in here. Don't know why. So many Slugma. Alright, that's one way that we could possibly go. Another Slugma. So now we've gotten down below a certain level and there's no more Geodude. Oops, all Slugma. Slugma evolve to my cargo at like level 42 or something? Flame body, pain. Special defense went up. Hey you guys, we've been playing Pokemon a lot, and it makes Boo think about other games like this, like Digimon, and Raditz is gonna be doing a Digimon game on stream starting next Wednesday. Digimon Cyber Sleuth or something like that. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So go check that out. Boo really wish Boo had some kind of Digimon game to play. Right now, Boo really want to do the new one. Honestly, Boo can't remember what it's called, but it was the newest one that came out. There was a free demo. It was pretty cool. Boo enjoyed playing it. This is probably not gonna work. Oh, it might. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, this is the way down, so this is the correct way. This is progress. That other one must have been the way up. Where are we? What is this place? Oh no, it's Braille. Okay, Boo is not gonna translate all of this. Got a ruby. Can't read Braille. This one's just level 20. No big deal. And it burns. We do not actually own any burn heals, do we? We do not. So full heal it is. Pick-a-doo-whoop. Shinron is running out of PP. Not gonna have a lot of moves left for fighting. Smog, black. good, it knows shed skin. Ah. Who thought we could get out before any more wild Pokemon found us? But no! Boo is wrong! Gyarados just showed up. Okay, cool. Guess we'll catch Gyarados then. Who choke? good to Buu. There's another gym that forms a pair with this ruby. That other gym is supposed to be in the Sevi Isles. Buu, please, I need you to find the other gym. Yes, please give Buu an upgraded ferry pass. Alright, now we can go to the other islands and catch more Pokemon. Alright, Buu Beans, we're gonna do some post-game content in the upcoming streams with all new Pokemon on our team. Trunks is gonna be our strong one to make sure that we don't accidentally get killed by everything. But we're gonna, get completely new Pokemon and do some new stuff. We've been using the exact same Pokemon since the beginning of the game. And for the last couple of streams, we're going to use completely new ones, and some of them will be from the Johto region. If we find some Johto Pokemon, they will get priority, and we will catch those. Alright, thank you guys for watching. We're going to have a short stream today. Buu was not expecting to be able to defeat the Elite Four on the first try, but we did it! And we clobbered them, and it was great. And we will be back later tonight for a Freedom Friday stream with Superman and Raditz, so Buu hope to see you there. Bye-bye, Buu Beans!